The Pope's resignation was really a historic event. And this is an interesting time, an interesting conclave. Normally, the cardinals have two main tasks. They have to bury the old Pope, the dead Pope, and mourn him, and they've got to elect a new Pope. Now that to-do list has kind of been cut in half. It's opened up so many possibilities. The idea that you could elect a younger Pope. You could elect a 55-year-old or a 60-year-old who might serve for 10, 15 years. In the old days, you elected a 58-year-old like John Paul II was in 1978. He went till he died, 26 years, almost 27 years. Now the slate is clean. So I think they feel freer to make a different choice. Who are the main contenders? Who are the main candidates? That's what everyone wants to know. There's Cardinal Scola from Milan, another Italian, Cardinal Ravasi. There's Cardinal Peter Turkson from Ghana, who's worked in the Roman Curia for the last few years. He's kind of the great African hope. There's Cardinal Braz de Aviz, a Brazilian. There's another Brazilian cardinal, Cardinal Scherer, who leads one of the largest archdioceses. The one prediction I can make is that there won't be an American Pope. A lot of people are talking about it, and it's great fun to think about. But there's just so much baggage that any American Pope would bring with him. So it's just too problematic. If they're going to go to an American, it would be probably a North American, Cardinal Ouellet of Quebec. There are about 16, 18 names who are possibilities, a few dark horses. But the way to really think about it is to frame it in terms of the bigger choices that the cardinals have. One of the biggest ones is whether they will go outside of Europe, really for the first time ever, the first time since the early centuries of the Church. It is so hard to guess who might be chosen. I really have no idea. It'd be great to see somebody, from the Southern Hemisphere, see, a black pope, a Latin American pope, Hispanic. I think that would really send a signal to the wider Church that the Catholic Church can change, can recognize the realities on the ground. And I think that would, barring, policy discussions and doctrinal changes, that in itself would be a powerful symbol. And in the Catholic Church, in which symbols are so important, that would have real substance